What's going on, guys? Coach Joe here at the Lions Den, actually on the other side of the den, so hopefully you guys enjoy the scenery. This is going to be a training video where I actually just got done doing an intense training block where for most of the time I'm working up to a heavy single around RPE 8 or 9 and then doing volume based off of that single. Now, a couple of highlights from there is I've consistently been pulling around 650 to 675 in my deadlifts, which is really cool, kind of foreshadowing an over 700 pull coming up in the future. So I'll give you guys a little bit of clips of that right now.
Come on. Right up, right up.
I've also been squatting over 600 for many singles, which has just been great, showing that my squat is going to be anywhere from 655 to around 670 for a 1 rep max. My previous 1 rep max is 655.
Come on, Joe. Come on.
Deep breath, Joey. Let's go.
So I'm really pumped about that as well. In terms of my bench press, I don't really care too much about my bench press, but I'm always floating around that 410 to 420-ish bench, estimated 1 rep max. And I've hit a lot of singles around 385. I'm just happy to be benching. Dealing with a little bit of elbow pain right now from a lot of the low bar. So in my next block, I'll be giving low bar a little bit of a break. So after a training block, what I typically have done is I'm gonna do a low stress week. And if you don't know what a low stress week is, that's when I still keep my intensity high, but my volume's gonna be low. And I'll put a link right up here for you guys to check out more in depth of what that is and an explanation on that. And during that low stress period, it's just for my body to recover. And then going into the next block, I can really ramp it up and hit it hard. So for this training video, I wanted to show you guys some of my yoke work that I've been working on. And really what I want to do is just slowly, progressively get back into doing yoke walks. For this, I like to do on the every 2 minute, and I did this for 12 minutes, so it's a total of 6 working sets. And I was right around 60% of my 1 rep max. I'm doing about 100 feet, 50 feet down, turn around, 50 feet back. I was doing 540 for my yoke walks, which you guys are gonna see this cool clip now. Awful at the yoke. So as you guys saw, I was averaging about 12 to 14 seconds for 100 feet with around 540, 545-ish, and that was pretty good, but I want to progressively get that speed the same as I'm increasing the weight. And I haven't done yoke walks since Worlds, so it's been a long time, so I'm just trying to implement that back in my training so I can get better at it. Yeah, we got a lot of trucks here. Trucks. Come on, dude. All right, so familiar face, we got Coach Tanya. People here call her Coach T, but I don't like that. I don't like that, so stop calling her that, you crazy people. Anyway, I brought her on. I've been her trainer for several years now, and she used to be a long distance runner, but we brought her over to the dark side.
I am your father.
AKA the strength and conditioning world. And she hasn't turned back since, although she still does hit. She hits her long distance runs a couple days a week, but she also implements a lot of the stuff here. She's been training, getting stronger. It's fantastic. More importantly, I brought her on because she calls me out on all my BS, and when I need to do things that I know I should, like conditioning, I bring her on just to push me, motivate me. She's really good at conditioning, and it's always nice to kind of have that rabbit to chase. Tell them what we did, what kind of style we did today, what was our thought process behind why we did what we did, and we'll just kind of play off that. So what was the first one?
All right, so we did a Tabata to kind of just give our bodies a break. We've been doing a lot of heavy lifting, so nothing that would require a lot of weight. So we did a Tabata style training, which is 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest for 8 rounds. So essentially 4 minutes. So it's fun, it changes it up a little bit. You're working for 20 seconds, resting. And then we did, for the first Tabata, we did sledgehammers, and Joey did tire jumps. I did tire
toe
taps, just to kind of switch it up to give me a break. I did a bunch of box jumps the other night. So you can vary that. You know, you can do tire runs where you jump in the tire and then out of the tire. So you can have fun with it and switch it up.
And we like doing that because it gives you a set work time and a set rest time. And it just changes up a little bit. So from there, we were sticking with that Tabata theme, and we did a second one, which involved what?
Rope slams. Give those arms a pump, and then burpees, which are my favorite, personally.
She loves burpees. She's like a burpee machine. I am not. I'm not as efficient, so I'm trying to get better. But for the rope slams, you can change whatever variation you want in the time that you're working. So we've done rope jacks, we do waves, we do slams, whatever, just keep yourself moving. And then the burpees, you're just trying to get as many as you can in those 20 seconds. And if you wanted to vary them, you could do like burpee plate jump overs or burpee box jumps to make it a little bit harder, or whatever, however you want to scale that. So then the last one we did, give them that breakdown.
Last one. Oh, I was thinking we were
She's spacing out. I bring her on this video, and she can't even.
I'm still in
This is
Tabata
serious.
soon. I was.
This is serious.
I was planning my next meal.
We've already lost subscribers at this point. Thanks guys.
So we did 5 rounds of sled pulls down and back and sled pushes. So it was a super tough finisher, but it was really good.
And there wasn't any time cap. It's just, you know, hit it hard, rest until your heart rate comes back down, and then hit it again. But accumulatively, the whole entire training session probably took around 30 minutes for the conditioning portion. I did the yoke. She was doing some back squats and some shoulder presses for strength, and then we just came together to push each other. But we wanted to give you guys some different examples of some things to try for your training, your programming. She's an absolute beast when it comes to conditioning, so a lot of the stuff that I do when it comes to conditioning, she's my coach, and I go through her and just pick her brain with that kind of stuff. And she's also really helped spread the message to women to do barbell training and strength training. But yeah, so I just want to say thank you to her for getting on here, you know, getting a little exposure, losing my subscriber count a little bit. That's okay. That's all right. We didn't need you guys anyway. But she'll probably be on the channel more, kind of picking her brain when it comes to that kind of stuff. But yeah, guys, so thank you so much. Until then, stay lean, mean, strength machines, and we'll catch you next time. Peace. Nice. That was good. That was solid.
Better?
Yeah, it was a lot better. Yeah. She says a lot. It's okay. It's all right. We all start. Yeah. All right. See you. Bye.